You know, for too long, there's too much bullshit going on in the world of metaphysics. And we'll see once and for all what is it really like to do Feng Shui at the place where it all started. Now this is the capital city of China, Beijing, and it became capital city in the Ming Dynasty some 400 plus years ago. This emperor called Wenlock, which is, if I'm correct, is the third emperor of the Ming Dynasty, moved the capital city from Nanjing all the way to Beijing. And when he moved, he also moved all of his officers, and he built the Forbidden City. And right next to the Forbidden City is this area called the Wutong. And this is where, in the old days, up until 1949, there are about 3,000 streets. Right now, there are, ever since after 1949, there are only about 1,000 streets left. But still, this is how it looks like. These places are supposed to be 400 years old, but obviously you can see they are going through refurbishments all the time. It's quite interesting to have a look at how Feng Shui is applied since 400 years until now. This is the main door of a typical Sei Hap Yun here in Wutong. Now, one of the things that people always talk about when it comes to main doors like these are the mun tong. Okay, these are the little wood that they put on top of the door. There's just wood that's stuck onto the door frame, and they are used to actually hang lanterns in the old days. So if it is two little pieces of wood here protruding from the door, it denotes a officer ranking from level 9 to 5, which is the lower caste ranking in imperial officers. If you see 4, that means you're looking at between ranking number 4 to 1, which is quite high ranking imperial officers. And usually in the old days, when they want to marry off their daughters or children, they always look for those within the same ranking. Now, if there are 12 pieces of wood on top of the door, it denotes that these are part of the royal family or royal blood. So, which means they're obviously high ranking, okay? Now, the stuff that you see on the side here, this little protrusion round piece of stone, there are 3 types, the round ones and the square ones. The round ones denotes they are the military class officers. So that belongs to the metal shape, they belong to military class officers. If you see a square piece stone here, that's like the imperial seal, so those are the civil officers. If you see stone lions, they belong to the royalty class. So just by looking at the door, generally you can determine which type of family actually lives inside the house. Now, has this got anything to do with the Feng Shui? The answer is absolutely zero. You know, I've read in some books, they say, oh, if you have a stone lion here, it will block the thieves from coming into your house. Listen, you know, if you want to prevent thieves from coming into your house, you cannot just put a stone lion. You gotta put a real lion. See this here? This is what they call a typical Chinese design as a moon gate. Whenever we create something round like this, we are trying to imbue the area with metal element. Of course, when we talk about Feng Shui, this particular property that we're looking at is a typical Sei Hap Yun. It so happens to have a back door, and this back door is actually the northwest sector, and northwest belongs to the metal element. So they have a metal feature there to enhance that sector. In a Sei Hap Yun, the center part is what we call the Tin Zhang, or the heaven well, or the air well. Now, these type of designs are quite popular even in Malaysia and Singapore in the olden house designs. They always have a central courtyard. Now, the central courtyard serves a few functions. When it comes to Feng Shui practices, we have 8 directions plus heaven and earth. So the central courtyard is to actually collect the qi at the center and distribute it throughout the other rooms in the property. Now, of course, in terms of architecture, it actually allows sunlight to move into the rooms, and that is a very good thing. When it comes to Feng Shui, it allows qi to flow. Now, one of the important things when it comes to the Feng Shui application is the internal water formations, because you see, when it rains, the water has to flow somewhere. And so the flow, the exit point, in Xuan Kong Da Gua Feng Shui, they want the exit point to actually exit in a specific hexagram formation. So that unifies the internal water. Now, of course, this is a typical practice. Not all Xuan Kong practitioners use it, but it is common in a certain era where there are certain systems or schools of Xuan Kong that actually do that. 聽過呢條街好出名㗎喎。咦？彌敦道喎。咦？9號喎。你想點啊？ Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment below and remember to subscribe for more videos.